Hello, everybody. Happy Thriving Thursday. I hope you are all well. My name is Luna, and I'm with you this afternoon for my workshop on affirmations. Now, I, like probably the rest of the country, is really struggling with hay fever. So we're going to see. We're having a little guess how long it's going to take before the sneezing begins. Do you want to have some guesses? I'm hoping we can manage the full workshop without any sneezing, viewers. But let's see how it goes. So, affirmations. Who uses affirmations? What are affirmations? And how are they going to be helpful for you? Now, affirmations are something that I use on a daily basis. I've been using them for a really, really long time. So affirmations are really simple, short, and powerful expressions. So they're sentences, and they can affect our conscious and subconscious mind. So they're like magic, really. The affirmations are like magic because we can use them to turn our behavior, because they can directly affect our behavior and our thinking patterns and our habits and our environment. So they're like little pieces of magic that you can slip into your day at any time. So when you say, think, or even hear an affirmation, they become thoughts, and therefore they create your reality. So at this point, I'm going to show you this card here. So this is a really helpful affirmation for people to be aware of. It's more sort of a little fact, but this one says, I get what I think about, wanted or not. So this is true of affirmations as well. We can have affirmations that comprise of positive affirmations, and we can also have affirmations that comprise of negative sentences as well. Affirmations are really our own self-talk and what we are telling ourselves. So they can fall into kind of different categories. We can have affirmations for anything at all that we want in our life. So we can have it for relationships. We can have affirmations for success. We can have affirmations for our career. You can have an affirmation for anything that you want. There are no there's not lots of hard and fast rules when it comes to affirmations. So when the words that we use in an affirmation, in this kind of short and impactful sentence that we have, they bring up a related image. So we always have an image that comes into our mind when we are thinking about our affirmation, and these are used to these images, the impact that they have, they can inspire, energize, and motivate us. So I've got this card here. This one here says, affirmations motivate, inspire, and encourage us to take action and to realize our goals. And this is the real purpose of affirmations. We use affirmations when we're trying to achieve, when we're wanting to make a change in our life. So for example, you might have affirmations that you want to use around your career, particularly if you're maybe wanting to make a career change, and you might want to use that as a goal. So say for example you were moving to a new career and you wanted to work with animals, so you would create affirmations around that new goal that you have created for yourself. So when we're thinking about affirmations, we're thinking about creating new goals for ourselves and then using affirmations to help us on our journey to actually get there. So affirmations, they motivate, they keep the mind focused on the goal, they influence our subconscious, really important to influence our subconscious, and they activate their powers. Because remember, think of affirmations as like little pieces of magic that come into your life on a daily basis that can create these kind of positive sprinkles of energy all over to get you online with your goal and to keep you there to achieve what you really want. Now, affirmations ultimately, they change the way that you behave, and they can bring us into contact with new people, with new opportunities, and they can help you align you with your goals in lots and lots of different ways. Now, affirmations, they're these positive statements that make you feel positive. So they kind of change your mood as well. And now they're energetic and they're active, and therefore they put you in a better position to actually be able to transform your inner and your external worlds. Now, this is a really important point to make as well about our internal world, which is our mind, which is our thought patterns, and then our external world. So when we're using affirmations, because affirmations can be positive and they can be negative, and because we know that we get what we think about, wanted or not, what we're really thinking about doing with affirmations is making sure that we're only having positive affirmations. Okay, so when we're thinking about our self-talk, what are you telling yourselves on a daily basis, dear viewer? Where are you at with your kind of self-talk? Are you thinking about things that you want to achieve? Are they positive thoughts you're telling yourself? Or are you kind of pulling yourself down and thinking, I can't achieve these things? So it's important to be aware and conscious of what your own affirmations, because you probably do already have affirmations in your life, and what they actually are. Now, if we're thinking about, what is a positive affirmation? Okay, a positive affirmation would be something like, I am joyful, I am grateful, I am loving and compassionate. These are all positive affirmations that we can use. Negative affirmations would be, I am forgetful, I am unimportant, and I am insignificant. So there's a difference there, and it's important that we're removing any negative affirmations that we're telling ourselves on a frequent basis, and we're only having positive affirmations in our mind. So it's important that you're doing a kind of overview of what it is you're actually telling yourself, because we're looking at only having these positive magical affirmations in our life. Now, our subconscious mind does not know the difference between past, present, and future. So it's important that when we're saying an affirmation, we set that, we're setting an intention with an affirmation as well, and we set it like it's already happened. Okay, so perhaps you weren't feeling joyful, and you could say, I am feeling joyful. So that's an important thing to remember as well, is that when we're saying our affirmations, we're always saying them as if they had already happened. So it doesn't matter if they haven't happened yet. We're just going to keep ourselves on that mindset that they have happened, and this is how we say them. We present the affirmations to ourselves as if they have already happened. Now, it's you're saying it as if it's positive and as if it's true right now. So I am grateful for all the abundance that the universe has brought me, or I am grateful for the opportunity that the universe has brought me for my new career change. You always say these things like they have already happened. That's really, really important. So I am happy and energetic. Now, you might not be feeling happy and energetic, but it's important that you say it like it's already there, because this is what your goal is. You're aiming to be happy and energetic. So do remember, that's really, really important, that we're acting and seeing these things as if they have already happened for us. Now, one of the other important things to know about affirmations as well is that they are something that are repetitive. We are repeating things when we're doing affirmations. So we decide what our affirmations are, and then we're doing them on a consistent basis. Now, the consistency is what's going to take you to success. Now, that's true, of course, in lots of different things, but with affirmations, consistency is something that is really, really important. We must have consistency. So we say it as if it's true right now, and then we say it multiple times as well. Now, we can actually create a bit of a kind of plan for our affirmations so that we're saying them into a daily routine. So, for example, what you might find helpful is to create a daily routine for your affirmations. Now, I personally find saying my affirmations twice a day is the best way to do it. So you start your day with your affirmations. So as soon as you get up, you say these affirmations so that you're starting off with positivity. You're beginning your day nice and bright, and you've got that positivity coming in there. Now you start it as soon after waking up as you can. So what is the first thing that you do in the morning? For a lot of people, maybe they go and put the kettle on. So maybe while you're waiting for the kettle to boil, then you're actually saying these affirmations. That's really important that you find a routine that works for you for your daily affirmations. And you've got this positive start to the day. And the first things that you're thinking are indeed about your goals and your ambitions. So this is really about creating the right mindset for yourself for the rest of your day. So start your day off with these positive affirmations, focusing on your ambitions and focusing on your goals as well. That's really key to you setting yourself up for this ongoing and consistent success. Now, the other thing to remember as well is to have a bedtime routine, so that your second set of affirmations you're saying just before you go to bed. So this ensures that you've got these positive thoughts again in your mind as you're going to sleep. You're thinking again about your goals and your ambitions, and they're going to seep into your subconscious mind as you actually go off into the land of Nod. So they kind of solidify as you sleep. Now, when you're saying your affirmations, you don't just say them once, you say them multiple times. That's something that's really, really important, is that you're saying these affirmations repeatedly. So say, for example, your affirmation was, I am happy and I am energetic. You don't just say it once, you say it multiple times. So you say, I am happy and I am energetic, and you repeat it, rinse and repeat multiple times. So if you're starting your day and you've maybe got 2 or 3 affirmations that you're using at the beginning of every day, then each one is said. I would say repeat each one 3 or 4 times. It's only going to take you a couple of minutes to do this while the kettle is boiling. It takes a little bit longer for that first boil of the day, so you'll have time to actually get this done. And each one, you know, if we were to count how long it takes me to say I am energetic and I am happy, it only takes a couple of seconds. So you can say that then repeatedly 4 times. So you say each one 4 times, then you move on to the next one, you say that 4 times, and then again with the third affirmation that you have, and then the kettle will have boiled, or you will have gone off into your land of Nod. Now, you could, I mean, 4 times is probably the minimum that I would say them. Some people would be saying them 10 times, but you know, we don't all have that much time in our day. Now, when you're deciding what you want your affirmations to be about, start with a focus, and don't pick too many subjects at once. So, you know, if you were saying yours was centered around success or centered around happiness, then have 2 for each. 2 affirmations for success and 2 affirmations for happiness, and just stick to those. And you're really thinking about using this affirmation process with the same affirmations for a period of about 30 days. So you would say them in the morning and you would say them in the evening, and then you would do that for 30 days. So it is a very repetitive cycle that you're in. Very easy to do, but it is something that does need that sort of a 2 or 3 minutes at the start of your day and at the end of your day for actually it to be able to work for you. So be consistent with them. Don't just, you must be a completer finisher, not just somebody who sort of starts and hops on to the next thing. So it's the consistency that will lead to success, because remember as well that every time you're saying them, you're telling your mind, this is what's happening. I am energetic and I am happy. And so you're reprogramming in your mind there as well. And that's something that's really important to do. Now, you're making a commitment for this 30 days. So no matter what, stick to that commitment. You know, if you're somebody who in your life just now is really beginning to struggle with a commitment, maybe you are somebody who is, a start, stop, hop type of person, and you long to be a completer finisher, then here's a really simple thing for you to be able to do that doesn't take much time in your day. 6 minutes in your day is not a lot, particularly when it's broken into 2 chunks of 3 minutes. Then you can prove to yourself that you can actually commit to something and stick to it as well. So I would encourage you to stay for the full 30 days and commit to that 30 days with your affirmations. So now that you know what affirmations are, and you know that you need to use these positive affirmations, and you know as well that how to actually do these affirmations, you need to state I am, and it's like it's already happened. That's really, really important. But you also now know, the kind of daily ritual with your affirmations that you actually need to do. Now, the genius thing about affirmations is that they become true. Okay, that's why it's so important to master your thoughts and to get yourself into having positive affirmations. So if you're finding that when you're kind of doing your thought review and overview, that you actually do have affirmations that you're already telling yourself, and a lot of them are, perhaps based in some negativity, then now is absolutely the time to get rid of those and replace them with these positive affirmations of I am joyful, I am grateful, I am happy, I am energetic, whatever it is that is going to help you. Now, actually, affirmations, and particularly those affirmations that I've just said there, can really help with your confidence as well, your self-confidence. So if you're somebody who is struggling with your self-confidence, perhaps you maybe got a little bit of low self-esteem just now for whatever reason, then using affirmations that, kind of flip that for you into a place of confidence. So an easy one would be I am confident. I am confident to talk to strangers. I am confident to get up every day and try something new. Remember, you're reinforcing this into your mind, and that's the really, really important thing, because everything that we repeatedly say to ourselves out loud and in our thoughts is an affirmation. Now, there's a thing, it's called the reticular activating system, often known as RAS. Now, this is a part of our brain that makes the words that we get repeated over and over again, they become part of our identity. And of course, that's whether they're positive or negative. Remember, that's really important to remember. So it's like sowing seeds. You're sowing seeds in your own fruitful garden. And this is why it's important that you keep sowing the seeds in a really, really positive way. So when we kind of water and nurture these seeds every day by repeatedly using our daily affirmation routine, what we're doing is that we're going to allow them to grow. Because remember, of course, affirmations do work. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself there as well, how long is it going to take for these affirmations to work? Is it something that it's going to take me like 6 months before I start to notice positive changes? Or, is it even worth it if it's going to, this much effort for me to get the results that I'm looking for? And there is no right answer here, okay? So some affirmations might start working straight away, and you might all of a sudden, start seeing opportunities opening up to you, or you might all of a sudden start to feel more joyful or feel more confident as well. But you can experience kind of the evidence of your affirmations taking place on the same day that you say them. And that will happen. It depends what your affirmation is. Some affirmations are bigger than others. Some of them will take a bit of time. Perhaps if it is that sort of career change and opportunity that you're looking for, you should expect that is something that will take a little bit longer. But it's also important that you have patience with your affirmations. If patience is not your strong point, there's another kind of lesson that you can get into with your patients, that you need to know that there will be, for some affirmations, it will take days, it will take weeks, it might even take months for you start to see results of that particular affirmation. So, allow yourself to learn to be patient for some things. Other things will just come in quickly. But what we do know is that those who stick with it, those who stick with the consistency and their daily affirmation routine, they will reap the rewards of their perseverance. So if you maybe even do an affirmation challenge with somebody. That would be a kind of really fun thing to do, would be to do an affirmation challenge, 30-day affirmation challenge. Perhaps you do it with a friend or a partner or a family member, and see who lasts the distance for the 30 days. And what you'll notice is the one that has the perseverance to go through the 30 days, they're the one that's going to start seeing the things showing up in their lives. Now, you can change your affirmations every 30 days. So say if you've been, centering your affirmations around happiness and success, you could then shift them to be around perhaps your relationship, love, new love coming in perhaps, or your career, or whatever it is that your kind of aspirations and goals are. You can change your affirmations every 30 days. Just remember, you need to keep yourself into that sort of routine and ritual where you're doing them in the morning when you wake up, twice a day. Don't forget that, morning and evening. And then each one is said a minimum of 4 times. You can increase it up to 10 times if you choose, just depends on how much time you actually have. But you change your affirmations about every 30 days. Now, you will start to see things shifting, but it's important as well that you need to be open. So you need to be open to signs, people, and opportunities that present themselves as well. That's something that's really important. Now, what you're going to understand here is that you're becoming a powerful magnet. So these kind of magical affirmations are making you into this powerful magnet, and it will require for you to take some action. There is going to be action that is required here. So, if we had, a really big affirmation that we wanted to go to the moon, and that was our affirmation. We wanted to be, part of, one of those visits where people are getting to go to the moon. Well, you would need to take action around that as well. It wouldn't be something that would just drop into your lap. This is the thing about affirmations. There is action that will be required as well. We're not expecting, as much as they're magical and they have an effect, we do actually have to work with them and not just sort of think, right, okay, I've done my affirmations and I'm just going to sit back and relax and expect it all to fall into my lap. It doesn't work that way. It would be interesting if it did, though. But a lot of people forget this part, and that's the action part. And it's always required that there will be some action that needs to take place. And then this is about aligning yourself. This is, again, something that we do talk about. You'll have probably heard me talk about it before, about aligning yourself with what you actually want. So you will have to take action for, whatever it is you're wanting, whatever that goal is. Now, I've got some examples of affirmations that we can use here. So just a quick recap here as well. Let me get my little slide here. And how to use affirmations effectively. So what we need to remember here is that we're affirming with faith, okay? So we actually have to believe that our affirmations are going to work. If you're entering into your affirmations from a place of self-doubt, that is really going to be, a problem, because you're not believing that they're actually going to come true. So we're believing these affirmations are going to come true. And, not every affirmation that we have is going to be an affirmation that we're comfortable with, because some of our affirmations might take us out of our comfort zone, particularly out of our emotional comfort zone. So if we are, using an affirmation around raising our confidence, and our affirmation is I am confident, that might make us feel a little bit uneasy about that particular affirmation. But don't doubt it. Just because you might be feeling a little bit uneasy, and it's natural to feel uneasy because we are in a period of growth when we're using our affirmations. Don't doubt the affirmation will work. So affirm your affirmation with a belief that it will work. And then you affirm it with positive feelings as well. That's really important. Remember, we're removing ourselves away from any negative affirmations. And then do not affirm absent-mindedly. So this is important, that we're focusing on what our affirmation is. We're focusing on every single word that is put together in our affirmation. And we're saying it because we believe it and because it's what we actually want. So you must be using affirmations around things that you actually want as well. Now, I have got some examples for specific specific affirmations that we can do for different things, but I'm just going to share with you one of my personal favorite affirmations, and this is one that I keep this as a kind of visual reminder, and this one is within 60 days it can be mine. I'm not sure if you can see that, so there we go. Within 60 days it can be mine. So I use this one particularly if I'm wanting to make a change. So last year I was very, very focused on getting a new car. It was a really big thing that I was doing, and I was, experiencing quite a lot of resistance energy around it. It wasn't even a Mercury retrograde, and things wouldn't come together. So I put this affirmation out as a visual, stuck it up there, on the vision board. Within 60 days, it can be mine, and I just focused on that. And it didn't even take the full 60 days, but I believed it. Remember, you've got to believe it. So I've got some specific affirmations. So, dear viewers, get your pen and your paper here. Open up the notes section on your phone. Some affirmations I thought would be particularly helpful for people right now at this moment. So, I know there's a lot of changes going on for a lot of people just now, and I know that a lot of people are looking for new jobs. So, I've got affirmations for up here. Okay, so there's 4, right? So affirmations for a job. I have found the perfect job for me. I love my job and enjoy doing it. I am attracting the perfect job for me. I am satisfied and happy with my job. So if you are somebody just now who is looking for a new job or beginning to think that it's time to make a change, then these affirmations for a job are the right ones to use. Now, I have actually done a little bit of forward thinking about these affirmations, and these affirmations are going to be available on our social media for you to go and have a little look. I've made sure that our producer has made that work. So these affirmations will be available for you to go and have a look on our social media if you're not able to write them down now, but I'll just repeat them again if you were writing them down. Affirmations for a job. I have found the perfect job for me. I love my job and enjoy doing it. I am attracting the perfect job for me. I am satisfied and happy with my job. So this is affirmations for a job. Now I've got here affirmations for happiness. Okay, so here we are. Here we go. Pen and paper at the ready again, dear viewers. Affirmations for happiness. I am letting happiness manifest in my life. I deserve to be happy right now. Happiness always seeks me. I feel happy and calm in every situation. I allow only happy thoughts into my mind. I am developing the happiness habit. Happiness is welling from inside me day and night. So again, these affirmations for happiness are available for you to go and have a look at on our social media as well if you weren't able to write them all down. And then the last ones I've got to share with you here are affirmations for success. So these ones here, we've got, it is easy and simple to achieve success. Success loves me and always seeks me. Success is flowing now into my life. The power of the universe is helping me to achieve my goals. Whatever I do, I get positive results. Every time I inhale, I fill myself with the energy of prosperity. So we can use these affirmations here for success, and then we've got the affirmations for a job and the affirmations for happiness as well. So it's important that you are thinking about what you want your affirmations to be about. So, do stick to things, that when I was reading those out, they didn't take very long. So stick to things that are, nice and simple for you to do. We're not looking at kind of big, long, complicated sentences. They're all very sort of short and concise and compact. So sort of in conclusion for you, dear viewers, remember that the purpose of affirmations is that they keep the mind focused on the goal. So affirmations are an ideal tool for you to use when you've got a new goal that you want to achieve in your life. They influence the subconscious mind and activate its powers, because we've got a lot of powers in our subconscious mind. Now, they also change the way that you think and behave, and they bring you into contact with new people who can help you bring and make your goals be achieved. And they are positive statements that make you feel positive. They make you feel energetic and active, and therefore put you in a better position to transform your inner and your external world. So remember as well that we're going to have to devote some special times during the day for repeating our affirmations. That's something that's really important to get that daily ritual and routine in place. First thing in the morning, starting your day off with your positive affirmations, which is setting your day up for success with the positivity and the kind of magical affirmations sprinkled all over it. And then ending the day with the same thing, and we're putting ourselves into that nice sleepy state with the positivity as well. And also, it's important that you need to prove to yourself, dear viewers, that these affirmations do actually work. And we do that by giving them the opportunity by consistently doing our affirmations for 30 days. And remember, it's those people that actually commit to that and stick to that are the ones that persevere through who are going to see the results. So allow yourself the opportunity for the affirmations to prove to you that they actually do work. Now, I would love some of you to take on the 30-day affirmation challenge. We could say start the 30-day affirmation challenge from the 1st of July, which is next Wednesday. 30-day affirmation challenge with Luna starting on the 1st of July. We'll get that going on social media, and then you can comment on that as well and let us know how you're actually getting on. Well, I hope you've really enjoyed my affirmation workshop, and I will look forward to seeing you on the social media for Luna's 30-day affirmation challenge. I'll see you all in a little while. Love and light.